Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Saturday, Super Saturday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in a few decks of cards for this reading today. We're going to connect with your energy, their energy, and the energy around the journey. We're going to use the Feminine Gets Real Oracle to see what you want to get real about. We're going to bring in the Masculine Gets Real Oracle to see what they want to get real about. We're going to bring in the Divine Masculine Ego Struggles and Healing to see what you were both healing and what are you healing within the journey right now. We're going to bring in some messages from the universe, and I'm going to bring in the Divine Timing cards to see if there's any timings around when things are going to shift or anything else you need to know. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What's the energy around you? What do you want to get real about? What's the energy around you today? What's the message coming in around you? I'm taking out anything I feel I'm guided to there. And what's the energy that's coming in around them? Now, they are giving me a few Ascension symptoms as well you may be experiencing. I'm going to talk about those in a moment. What's the message from the universe today? What's the message from the universe or the guidance today from the universe? What's the guidance today from the universe? They're saying stop procrastinating. So it feels like the masculine is procrastinating about making the choice, the decision, or taking the steps forward. They may be overthinking things instead of just going forward with the heart. So they may be in the mind, in the logic, instead of the heart. And that's what they need to change. And I feel that's why there's Ascension symptoms, and I'm going to talk about them in a minute. So what lesson are you learning right now? Let me just put them back together there. Too many cards. So what lesson are you learning right now? What lesson are you learning right now? I feel you're learning to let go, because I feel like I just let go of the cards there, and that's what you're learning. So what are they learning? They give me these Ascension symptoms. I'm going to have to talk about them in a moment because they're very powerful. So feeling of being out of breath they're giving me as well. So what's the energy around the journey today? The energy around the journey. And let's see if we can get some timings. What's the timing for you? What do you need to know about right now? What do you need to know about? Couple of timing cards here. What's the timing coming through for them right now? Anything they need to be aware of? Thank you, thank you. And what about timings for the journey? Timings for the journey right now. Remember, this deck isn't just about timings. It's about messages you need to hear, angel guidance. So first of all, they give me a feeling of being out of breath. And that's caused by anxiety. So I feel if you're experiencing that today, you've got to breathe, because that will calm your energy down and bring you back into the now. I feel there's some kind of anxiety about moving forward. They will be experiencing this because they are procrastinating. So if you're feeling it, that's the reason why. If you're thinking, I don't know why I feel like this, it's because you're picking up on what they are going through. Now, they're also giving me feelings of being tired and a bit dizzy, nauseous, feeling a bit sick, maybe having headaches or neck ache. It's all about change. So I feel they are definitely having restless nights right now. Lying awake at night, overthinking, trying to work out the next steps, maybe even panicking a little bit, wondering what you're doing and who you're doing it with, worried that you're moving on. So they're experiencing these things, and it's going to be affecting them physically, because when we feel stressed in the mind, we feel out of focus, and we feel distressed sometimes and chaotic and anxious, and that creates a dis-ease. And when we go through a dis-ease in the mind, it creates dis-ease in the physical self. So it affects sleep, it can affect the way we eat, it can affect things we're doing in our day-to-day life. So I feel they're tired because they're not sleeping very well, or they're restless at night, and it's making them feel all kinds of ways. So they are giving me dizziness, feeling out of breath, a bit nauseous, maybe even feeling a bit sick. So I'm not feeling they're actually being sick, but I feel they feel that way, and they need to breathe themselves into the now. So you're going to be picking up on that. And it's all connected with the shifts that are taking place to bring you together. So the energy around you is to remember there's blessings all around you right now. Focus on all the blessings. There's so much to look forward to and be grateful for. You know, especially as we move forward, you know, some of you are preparing to celebrate Thanksgiving. We've all got the holidays coming up with Christmas time, and, you know, we've got all these nice things coming in. So it's so important that we look at the blessings right now instead of being stressed about things. Instead of kind of thinking, oh, I'm going to be on my own for Christmas, or I'm not going to be with them at Christmas, or start thinking, oh, I'm going to get excited because I can enjoy time with me. I can do what I want to do and go where I want to go. So start enjoying your freedom. Start enjoying the fact that you are blessed instead of focusing on being stressed, because that will create a harmony in your body. It will start in the mind, and those feelings in the body will dissipate. Affirm, I love my work. So you may really be loving what you're doing right now. You may be really enjoying the work you're doing. Now, if you're not, if you're thinking you need to change something, that's your sign. Think, do I love my work? Do I? Maybe you love the work you're doing, but not the environment you're doing it in. So something may need to change. But if you want to love your work more, if you want things to shift and change in the work environment you're currently in, maybe you should look for something else in the new year. Or if you want to enjoy the work you're doing, look for the blessings all around you. That's the important thing. When we're feeling negative about things, or things don't seem to be going right, we can turn things around by being grateful, by focusing on the blessings, by noticing the good things, by imagine you've got a list and you're writing down all the great things. In the book The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, there's a chapter in there, when you're at work, imagine that someone is standing behind you with a clipboard, writing down all the things that you're actually feeling blessed about. And it will bring an increase into your blessings. So imagine that. Imagine someone's walking behind you, writing down all the good deeds you're doing, or all the good things you're thinking, or all the ways you feel excited about what's to come. So affirm today, I love my work. I love my work because it's a blessing to me. And also lovingly release the past. Let go of the past, anything that needs to go. Let that go. You'll feel better. You'll feel calmer instead of holding on to things. That's why when you come together with your twin, it needs to be a fresh energy instead of dredging up the past or going over things. And they will also be going over things in their minds about the past that they wish they could change, or that they wish they'd done differently. And that can also be affecting you too. So affirm, I lovingly release the past. And then you're going to feel better. Things are going to be brighter for you. Because you're manifesting your dreams right now. You are. These could be dreams that you have about your work life. So you can love the work you do. So you can feel good about it and excited about it every day. Feeling blessed when you get out of bed and excited about what's to come. So the more that you do this, the more that you know that your dreams are manifesting through gratitude and faith, the better you feel. So you may even see number sequences like 777. You may see spiders, you may see 888, you may see eagles, because this is a huge sign that your dreams are manifesting. You may be seeing the ladybird, because that's a sign that opportunities are coming in for you. Magic is all around you. So what you're learning to do is to forgive yourself, and the angels are with you to assist you with doing this. I've held on to guilt, pain, and self-blame for too long. So you've been holding on to things. Some of you will be well aware that you've been holding on to things. Some of you won't. You may have repressed it down or shut it off. Or maybe you do feel like you've released it. But I feel this is why you're being guided to say and affirm, I lovingly release the past, so you can let go. So anything you've been holding on to. We can hold on to guilt when we feel guilty about a situation. We feel guilty about things and we haven't dealt with it properly. You may even feel guilt over a loved one who's passed over. Maybe thinking, I wish I'd been there for them more. I wish I'd done this differently. Well, let go of all of that. Because when we go over the if onlys, it just keeps you trapped in a cycle of pain. You may feel guilty because you think, I wish I'd done it this way, or I wish I'd done it that way, or maybe there's a karmic partner, or there's kids involved, or you're feeling guilty about all of that. You may be feeling the self-blame because you're thinking it's your fault why things are happening. And it's not, you're learning, it's not happening. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. So you may feel like it's happening to you, but it's happening for you. And it says actions and anything that happened between us, I'm working on forgiving myself. I will not lie, it's hard for me, but I'm trying. So forgive yourself. It's hard for you to forgive yourself because we do beat ourselves up. So that's why the Ho'oponopono prayer will work. Looking in the mirror, looking into your eyes and saying to yourself, I'm sorry, please forgive me. I love you, thank you. I feel there also needs to be some inner child healing here as well. So if you've got a photo of yourself as a baby or as a young child, maybe 2 or 3, get that picture out and really spend a bit of time looking at that picture and apologising to that person that used to be. Because when you're a baby and you're born, there's so much wonder and so much magic and so much joy and, so much gratitude and everything is there, but also so much hope. That younger you has hope for what's coming. That younger you wants you to be excited about things. I've spoke about this before. When I was at an I Can Do It seminar years ago, Charlie Morley spoke there, and he's like a lucid dream expert. And he was talking about how he had this dream, and there was like this old man coming towards him, kind of like bent over and, kind of shuffling along. And then as the person got closer and closer, he realised it wasn't an old man at all. He'd become the younger version of himself, like 2 or 3 years old, 4 or 5, So it's really showing you how we regress back into our younger self on this journey. And he kind of approached him, and the child kind of pulled on his trouser leg and said, "Hey, what happens?" With this sense of awe and glee. And oh my goodness me, I couldn't keep my eyes from watering in that moment. He was so emotional because he was saying how this young him had got so much hope for the life that he was living now. And he was living a life of stress and anxiety. So imagine that. Imagine you're in stress and anxiety and your younger self says, "Hey, what happens? What are we here to do? What's he going to be like? How is it?" Wow, give your old younger self a love. Give them a hug, because you may have been forgetting why you're here. To focus on all of the many blessings that are all around you right now. And that's a powerful thing. So the angels are with you right now, helping you to forgive yourself, to forgive your body, to ask your body to forgive you for things. When I quit smoking cigarettes years ago, I apologised to my lungs. I can't believe I did that to you. I'm sorry. When I quit drinking alcohol, I apologised to my liver. I'm so sorry I did that to you. So you might think, your body, you have to, kind of forgive your body for things, but you have to ask your body to forgive you for putting pressure on it through the distraction, the fear, the dis-ease that's created in the mind. Now, this has been a very powerful time to release. Now, we've been talking about the moon cycles. You've got the full moon here, about the endings coming in, and the autumn is about release. Well, we're going through this right now. Okay, we're in this season right now of release, of endings, of change. And the moon cycles have been so powerful. They really have. The moon cycle, we've got the 13th of January. We've got the 15th of December and the 13th of January for the full moons. And, I've got the moon cycles written down here. And I really do feel that there's some big things coming in, especially where we are with Sagittarius. So it feels like the endings that you want are on the way. Whether that's a karmic ending with your own karmic partner, or maybe you're thinking about an ending with their karmic partner, or you're thinking about ending a situation that isn't serving you, like a job, if you're not doing work that you love. So the message today for you is to follow your heart. To follow your heart and do what you feel is right for you. And to also trust in divine timing. Because in summer, you're going to feel invigorated. You're going to feel stronger. You're going to feel very blessed. So I'm seeing this as a big message for you, that as you move between the season of autumn and summer, and again, take away where you are in the world, this is really the energy of where we are right now. So really the energy of October to June, July, this is when there's going to be a huge shift in your life and a huge shift in your connection. So you can be filled with blessings, doing work you love, and being exactly where you want to be. So I feel this is a huge sign for those of you who aren't happy at work, that you will be happy at work moving forward. And you're going to feel invigorated in the summertime in a whole new place. So big things and changes are coming in between now, June and July, which we spoke about yesterday. Now, the energy coming in around them is dreams. You were always in them. So they are saying to you, I'm dreaming about you. So even if they are trying to repress the feelings because they're contemplating, they're overthinking, the lying awake at night stressing, but if they're not taking action yet, you're in their dreams. So you're coming into their dreams and they are dreaming about you because they can't escape this love. They're saying you're always in my dreams and I have been connecting with you through telepathy that I plan to approach you. So they do want to approach you. They're planning how to do it. They're saying, hear my call. I've been telling you through my mind, whether that's been coming to you in your mind, through your awareness, your clear awareness, or you've been hearing it through a song, or you've seen a sign about this, or it's just a feeling you have, that they are going to approach you and be with you and meet up with you and connect with you. That's what they're planning to do. They're just a bit stubborn. So they're just releasing this stubbornness right now. I know I need to work on myself. I know I need to change my life. I see the signs and the messages in relation to awakening, but I'm afraid of change. I'm afraid of what it will mean for my life. I'm scared of the unknown, so I stubbornly resist it all for now because it's easier for me to stay in what I'm used to, and I do know I can't continue this way. So they know they can't continue this way. They've been communicating that to you through telepathy, and they do want to approach you. So most of them are planning the approach. If they are stuck, it's their stubbornness. And that's when they procrastinate and they're thinking, oh, I don't know what to do. And there's no need to worry. They have angels around them. They're raising their vibration, shifting things. The doors are already opening. You know, this is a big message for you to let go and trust them to find their way to you and trust that they are going to approach you. But they are learning to let go of their own trust issues. They're learning to let go of their own fears. And that's opening the doors. They're letting go of that stubbornness and that procrastination. So they want you to know that they are planning to approach you and they're working out how to. And it's not just about approaching you. It's about meeting up with you in physical. It's about coming to you, getting on a plane or a train, coming to you wherever you are. They want to meet up and talk. And they're not going to repress those emotions. So the message from the universe is, the journey wasn't the smoothest or the most pleasant lately, but everything is coming together. Your patience, strength and perseverance will soon be rewarded. The wait is almost over. Hold on. So you've been asked to hold on, to not give up. So if you've seen polar bears, that's why. Because the angel's saying, don't give up on this. Everything you've been doing on you, working on yourself, releasing, letting go, is bringing things into fruition. But you must have faith. So if you've seen 333, that's the reason why. Have faith that they are doing what they need to do, that they will approach you because they're planning to. They're just releasing their stubbornness right now. And while that's all going on, you can work on forgiveness, forgiving yourself for maybe making life so serious and having no fun, or forgetting about yourself because you're putting everybody first. And we've got hermit energy. This time, this is what your person is saying, but it's for both of you. The time that you are having alone, the time that you're having alone, the time that they're having alone. So it's really about separation, stillness. Even if you're in communication, things may be on hold right now, because this time that you are having alone is necessary to reflect on things. So it's so important today you both reflect on things. They're reflecting on you, they're reflecting on how to approach you, and they are telepathically communicating with you. They're also dreaming about you very vividly. So they are connecting with you even if you're not physical right now. You're being guided to reflect on the things that you may need to change in your life. It could be a job so that you love your work. It could be that you need to focus on your blessings instead of feeling stressed out. It's the fact that you have angels all around you assisting you to forgive. So you have this time to reflect on things and forgive, to let go of the past lovingly and to feel at peace. And this time alone is allowing both of you to dive deeper into yourself. And when you do that, you're able to reconnect with yourself and reconnect with Source. And then you find yourself again. You remember who you are. You remember your power. You awaken to the truth that you've come here for a reason. And you learn who you are, you heal your past, and you grow. And that's why this time is needed. So have faith that during the silence, the separation, the stillness, the magic is happening. And blessings are on the way. It says your life is about to start to move quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention the most. So what this is showing you is that things are coming to your attention. So for them, it's coming into their awareness they need to take action. For you, it's coming into your awareness that you need to maybe think about your job or what else you're doing. or maybe clear the clutter or get ready. So you're going through a preparation during this stage. So you both want to be together and you both want to make each other a priority to give each other attention. So it's going to move forward, and it's going to move forward quickly in some areas. I feel the areas that are moving forward are love, because things are moving forward, and work, because you're working out, what do I need to change? What do I need to do? So obviously other things will change. If you go through all these things, it's going to bring a recovery in anyway to your health and other things. But I definitely feel the message today is to hold on, because things are shifting in the right direction. And did you notice how we got no timings coming into this reading from the Divine Timing deck, apart from the energy of between now and June, July, which is what we've been picking up on? Because the angel's saying all you have to do is have a little bit of faith, and it will move those mountains in your life. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.